So we live in a world in which material qualities, touch, owning things, objects, they've all been abolished in some ways by the digital revolution.
I need the human element. I need the human element.
I was born in the third generation of metalsmith family, and my grandfather started hammer raising metalwork, and my father followed, and I started working with it after 20 years old. When I was a child, I didn't like it actually, because my father's hand smelled like copper, metal, and I really hate that. But after I started practicing, I was fascinated how it's made and how I can form the metal and how it appears after my work. The meaning of traditional is something might be lost if it doesn't continue. To do that, preserve is not good enough, but you have to apply it in contemporary field or contemporary lives or in our aspect.
Very different to make hats and clothes with feathers that made art, because are more free and you can put more imagination. It makes something beautiful.
I always thinking about what is the best form for the lacquer, Japanese lacquer, urushi. So, and I fascinate for like the growth of the lacquer. So what is the best form for that? And one time I went to the supermarket and I found that orange selling in the mesh bag. I think it's interesting that the orange is making like a kind of construction and the mesh bag making the surface.
But if you look at the winning project this year, it's about lacquer, which is paying homage to something which is 1,000 years, 2,000 years old. It's paying respect to the past, but it's also liberating itself from the burden of following entirely in the footsteps of the past.
I think it's my work particularly sort of is alive, because I like some of the work grow myself to create artwork.
The crafts that are shown here by Loewe are all about immense patience, of taking time and trouble and thinking things through. And that sense is why I think there's such a kind of relevance for craft right now.